This Week in Candy. Don't sue us.
What up, everybody? We are back this week in Candy. Big day. Hey, check this out. I should have just led with this, but it's too short.
When packs available now.
Did you ever think you would see Cal Ripken Jr. saying when packs and having them be available now? Let's go. All right. So this is welcome, everyone. This Week in Candy, we are waiting patiently for the Hall of Fame drop. It's basically the because we always comp to Top Shot. It is the run it back equivalent of Candy, and we're pumped to see who's here. We got Milo goes to college. Twick is back, is in the office. Yeah, I'm sorry for the timing. I had to follow the pack drop timing, which is 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern. So everyone's at work, but that's fine. What up to Devil R, the Candyman, and Aaron Borland, the best show on Team Hold Network. Thank you. So here's the deal. It's going to be a quick hit because I also have to go to work at 8:30. But we got 30 minutes. I am in line for a 10 icon pack. What up, Patrick? And the wait time is now 12 minutes. So we're going to try to scoop as many packs as we can. Not that I can even afford that, but content, baby. And then we're going to see if we have time to rip. If we don't have time to rip, I will rip separately, and I'll wait to make sure that I can record it and upload it, because there's going to be some good stuff in here. Let's just recap really quick. Today, the Hall of Fame icon drop. There's 2 packs available. One is the 10 icon edition, where it is $250. Oh God. Editions. There's a 1,515 packs. 1515. The odds, let's go to the Discord and check out the odds here, because there's 2 options. One is that 10 icon pack, and then there's a 4 icon pack, which is cheaper. My cat is just up here telling me not to spend hundreds of dollars. The 4 icon pack, you are 75% of them will have 1 uncommon, 2 cores, and 1 uncommon or better, which I think we're used to from the standard icon packs. And then the 10 icon pack, you'll have guaranteed 2 rares, and then a 90% chance to have 3 rares or better out of those 10. So naturally, we're going to go for the 10, and then we're going to double back and go for the 4 and see what we can do. Look at all these people showing up for the pack drop. We got Blake Edwards. Do we think the 99 pack is EV? I'm not sure. There's a lot of factors that they've been announcing over the last couple hours, like Griffey, for example. Griffey is like an insert in these packs. And so hitting one of those is massive. I am going to go back to what I've been saying on most platforms. I think these packs closed will be plus EV. I think opening, even though that is, what I want to do and what a lot of people will want to do, that I'm not sure yet. Oh, we hit the page. All right. Let's see if we did it in time. Sorry, this is compelling content as I type in my credit card number. Okay. All right. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be ripping something today, I think. Okay, here we go. It looks like I got through and I can order. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. Well, I just scooped 2, everyone. So sorry, let me finish saying hi to everybody. I just got my packs. I know that was super compelling watching me look at another screen. But what up to Jaron? As a Royals fan, I don't know why I like baseball. Need to pull that George Brett today. I know, man. Oh, man. I love the Royals. Benintendi, though. I'm so sorry. What is this baseball you speak of? What up, Dick Chuck? Brother Fab's going for the 10 pack. Borland says, go Twins. My dad's calling me. He probably just found out I spent a lot of money. Patrick says, who are your top moments? Let's get into it. But I think, so really quick, I'm just going to share a screen so you guys can see. Of the packs, I'm pretty sure I got in relatively early. And as we know, they release serial numbers in order. So I was number 221 for the 10 icon and 204 for the 4 icon. So what I think I'm going to do, I think my plan of attack here, I'm going to go back out and see if I can get back in line for Oh, I guess it's just one of each. I like that. If I could have gotten back in line, I was going to scoop another of the cheaper packs and then see if I could flip that later on just to make some cash back. But what we'll do instead is we're going to start by ripping our 4 icon pack. Because content, baby. That's what y'all came to see. So here we go. I'm going to share the audio for better or worse. We know how that's gone in the past. Look at this. Woo. All right. So just to build the suspense, let's check out this checklist. And I know you guys, if you've been following along at all on Candy, they've done an incredible job of creating content for each of these players that are featured in this pack. There have been videos with the Hall of Fame talking about why these players are so great. And so just to tease you a little bit more, I'm going to show the checklist just so we can see what's on the table for us here. So Alkaline, I mean, my only complaint here, no Red Sox, but that's fine. They don't deserve it in this, at least this season. Barry Larkin, Bob Feller, Bruce Sutter, Catfish Hunter, Craig Biggio, Duke Snyder, Eddie Murray, Frank Thomas. I can go on and on and on. My favorites, obviously Griffey would be incredible. Ozzie Smith, I think, is so much fun. I had a soft spot for Robin Yount as a kid, just in my collecting era, my baseball card collecting era. Like the 90s guys, Tom Glavine that I would watch on CBS, Tom Seaver, Warren Spahn, Whitey Ford, Willie Stargell. So Johnny Bench too, like a very good selection. Obviously, Big Hurt would be incredible. But I don't know. It seems like recency bias plays a little bit of part in here. Like as someone who grew up watching baseball in the late 90s, early 2000s, that's Griffey, that's Frank Thomas, that's Craig Biggio, Tom Glavine. So a lot of older guys too that, may not excite you as much, but are still incredible nonetheless. Look at the so cores are going to be out of 700, uncommons out of 330, rares out of 120, epics out of 50, and then we got the 1 of 1s of each of them. So because I'm going to rip the four pack, the odds are I'll get a core and 2 cores, 2 uncommons, but never know. You never know. Who we got? Brother Fab says, I think there's a cooldown before you can buy more. Okay, so maybe I'll try to jump back in and scoop again. Not that I should or can afford it, but we'll see. Dick Chuck says, have to ask because I don't visit the site much, but did you just purchase that in the drop? Because mine says an hour till the drop. Maybe dumb question. So there's early access. Oh, you're right. I got back in line. Yeah, so I had early access from just the insane amount of money I've spent on the platform. And also because of Titans, which I'm sorry that I haven't gone live in the past month or so, but Titans have been such an incredible addition to Candy and just makes it so much more fun. Titans are part of the burn feature. So we're burning our Series 1 icon moments of players to get Titans, which is a tier between, as you can see here, it's right between Epic and Legendary. And it's out of 100 in the standard icon series. But because I own Titans, I was placed into the early access, as are a number of people. So, all right, without further ado, let's rip this bad boy. Let's see who we get. Tell me who you guys wish you could get, whether or not you bought a pack. And then just give me that luck because I need it. Whew. All right, let's do this. Nico says, don't remind me, Nico. Don't remind me. And then they always stop you. Are you sure? Are you sure you want to do this? All right, here we go. Okay, so 3 cores and an uncommon. Not the best pull, but we do it for the content. Maybe we'll get some good serials, some good players. So let's see it. I also have this like muted. I just unmuted it so that we could all hear the insanity that's about to occur. All right, here we go. Duke Snyder. Duke Snyder, 622 out of 700. Interesting that you can't. Here, I'll do this. can't click in. Maybe that's just maybe that'll just be uncommon and above. All right, Ryan Sandberg, 400 out of 700. There's Ozzy. There's our boy, Ozzy Smith. All right. One thing I didn't look into. This will be curious. I'll be curious to see what video sits behind the icon, or if there is one. Let's do this. Big hurt, baby. I'll take it. That, I mean, if any of these is gonna hit as an uncommon, I'm glad it's Frank Thomas. Hell yeah. All right. I think that's to be expected from the $99 pack. But here we are. We feel good. I wonder if these have hit the marketplace yet. They have. They have. Wow. So the rares. Oh, here you go. We can click in a little bit. Career stats, player bio. Wow. Hold on. Chicago Spartan says, nice pack. All great players is fun. Yeah, we feel good. Oh, and you guys can see my listings right now too. Some of my plays of the day. Man, there's so much to talk about. Candy's been so much fun. We haven't even talked about the All-Star Challenge, the All-Star Play of the Day Challenge, which I smartly bought the bottleneck. I scooped 2 Sandy Alcantara Play of the Days because they were cheap, and I was like, this is going to be the bottleneck because it's the lowest amount for the challenge. And then Austin Riley got added to the roster and had a previous Play of the Day, which I didn't buy, and suddenly that became the bottleneck, and Sandy dipped. It was just a tumultuous experience, but it's been fun. It's been fun that Candy started to implement these challenges that Top Shot has been doing for a long time, and I think there's many more to come. That seems like that was just like a toe dip into the challenge space with Plays of the Day. But man, I think about this more often than I should, and I should do more shows because there's collecting strategy and predictions and hot takes for what's to come, which I think would be or that are going to be really fun as we march towards the off season and the postseason. JK says, would love an Ozzy Smith, better include a backflip. I know, right? DJ Loco says, Biggio. I know, I wish. Thank you, brother Fabs. Brent Ross says 100 listed on the marketplace, not one sold yet. Spartan said, sold my 4-icon pack for $199. Oh, all right. That's the move. That's the move. I just got another one. So, or did I? I did not. Maybe. Oh, wow. Maybe they sold out. Tried to scoop another one and it said it didn't work. Oh, it worked. All right. I scooped another one, which I'm going to see if maybe I can flip. It's up to 923, which is a good sign. We're almost 20% sold. Let's see. I can flip City that real quick. It sounds like people in the general queue don't want to wait and are buying from the early access. There are some being held for the general queue. We can look up how many. But yeah, the 10 icon, I mean, here's the thing, $250. I have one now in the chamber. I'm not going to rip it now. I'm going to decide once I kind of see the lay of the land if it's worth keeping or flipping down the line. Chicago. Blake says, wait, why? Why to what? Why are they holding packs back, or why am I not opening? Brother Fab says, got 2 10s and 1 4. Oh, the 4 packs are sold out. Wow. I must have just gotten the last one, maybe. Or maybe it was 1,000 first. But let's see. Okay, I'm going to pull up so you guys can see real time what's happening here with the packs. So 12 of the 4 packs have been sold on the marketplace. 125, 120, 129, 135. So not a great return. Here, this must be Chicago Spartans right here for 199. 199, 150, 150, 150. Yeah. Let's see what our boy Frank Thomas is doing. The core for 100, uncommon for 125. Oh, an epic. Someone pulled an epic 5K. That would be amazing if that sold. No one's purchased yet. No one's purchased yet. And then let's go back and see. I'm not even sure what will pop up. Okay, Hall of Fame. If you search Hall of Fame, so here are the packs for sale. Let's see if you wanted to scoop right now. And they added all these filters now. So, wow, number 29 you can get for 135. Not that that matters, but it does to some people. Okay, so people looking for that nice $30 return, which after fees is like, I don't know, 27. That's the 4-pack. The floor on the 10-pack is 314. So, and let's see if any of those have sold. 9. Wow. So people buying up, even despite not waiting for the general queue to open. But I guess in theory, I'm obsessed with all these search filters. Let's go highest edition just to see how much has sold. Okay, so we're at 915 and they probably sold out, meaning only 515 will need to still sell in the general queue to then be sold out, which then you would imagine would have more people coming and hitting this marketplace to buy these and drive the price up. And I love candy. I love ripping packs. I love, collecting on all these platforms, but in my research and but in my time, those unopened packs, they usually just go up. So that's not always the case. And do your research too, especially with what's been pulled from each pack. Like lineup 2, for example, Shohei Ohtani's legendary was pulled. So in lineup 2, those packs are the cheapest on the marketplace because some of those really sought after legendaries are gone. But man, do I regret not buying more packs in like lineups 4 through 6, because those on the marketplace right now, they were on sale for 30, and they are just slowly creeping up as people try to scoop stuff to burn for the Titans. If you guys are new and want to check out some Titans, let me pull some up for you. I also feel like it would be wise for me to list Frank Thomas right now, because I imagine that will come down a little bit once everything's open. So you're gonna shoot for the moonshot. Why not? All right. Let's see. I want to show you guys the Titans. So the Titans was kind of took a lot of research, a lot of research, and like understanding what you had in your collection, understanding what you needed to have before either a boost and then trying to predict whether the pieces of the puzzle that you needed would go up or down. Brother Fab's got a 15 Miguel Cabrera Titan. Hell yeah, that's awesome. So I've been Milo, a Brett, George Brett 50 of 50 epic. That's incredible. That's best pull that I've seen so far. Probably the best pull out there. I don't know if there's been any legendaries pulled, but man, that's awesome. Congrats. Chicago Spartan says, did you get any of Titans via burning? Yeah, all of them so far. And since, like, it's been interesting to watch the marketplace, because some of them end up dipping, and of course it depends on the player, but some of them end up dipping down to a semi-affordable price, close to what you might spend on a epic to even get to that point to burn. But anyway, my Titans have been, I've scooped 3, or sorry, I've acquired 3. I'm trying to multitask and pull them up. I've acquired 3 and burned for 4. So I'm waiting on my Xanda. But here's what I got in the first 3 weeks. And this was all predetermined. I specifically looked at my collection, did research on Serial Chaser, which I fully recommend because they have an incredible tool that tells you like how much it will cost to complete after what you have. And so these are the 3 that I've burned for so far. But again, I made myself a list and I was like, these are the guys that I have the pieces for. And so I've stuck to that. I haven't like seen a Titan and been like, oh, let me just do it. But 2 Treys and Wander. And then I got Xander on the way. So haven't been super lucky on serial numbers, but I think Titans, in the long form, Titans are going to be up there. They diminish the quality of epics a little bit, but legendaries are 1 of 1. And so an achievable kind of series 1 moment to have, like a scarce moment to have, feels like these Titans. And that's all by design, which is interesting. The reason I went for Wander is that this is his Top Shot debut, for lack of a better term, his candy debut. So in the inevitable badge scenario, this will get that badge. And this will be the highest, most rare piece, with the exception of that 1 of 1. So that's what I am for him. And then these 2 guys I just love. I love Trey Turner. He's like my favorite player, not on my hometown team. And then how can you not love Trey Mancini, former Oriole, current Astro, which is painful to even say. But yeah, so Titans are so much fun. And then I also decided that I'm going to try to complete the full Series 1 set. And I've tried to figure out a way to do that strategically so I'm not spending thousands of dollars, and hopefully doing it for under $1,000 when all is said and done, which is probably not possible, but we'll see. And so I've been slowly if you're interested in doing that, and it, yet to be seen what's going to happen, but what I've been doing is slowly scooping the lineup 1 players that are on the absolute floor. So like between 50 and 60 cents. Whenever I see one that I need, I'll scoop it, because lineup 1 is the only lineup that has all packs or nearly all packs distributed. Everything else was held back, and they're going to distribute those moments in different ways. Some will be included in other packs. I'm actually surprised they weren't like padded in the Hall of Fame packs. I thought for sure that we'd get like 3 Hall of Famers and then like 7 icons from lineups 2 through 6. Anyway, Aaron Borland says, I hope they add transfer gifting system. I know that. Me too. I have so much that I would trade, which I'm now burning, but crazy. Brother Fab says, I can never hold my packs, about to rip. I know, it's so hard. I'm sitting here just spewing because otherwise I'd be ripping. I want to show you guys one more feature, and I only have about 6 more minutes here. One more feature that they've added, which I think is incredible, is just real-time burning stats. So Trey, which was one of the Titans, meaning a lot of his moments were burned. If you scroll over this edition number on a moment that you own, you can see how many exist and how many were burned total. So obviously, like, the legendary exists. The Titans are out of 100. They can't be burned because you're burning to get them. But then everything else, you can see how many actually still exist. So we're down to 202 of epic, 413 of rare. So it's pretty rad. And then down here, just kind of like Top Shot, you can see the floors of all the moments in every tier. And then let's click on like a core so you can actually see the burn down here. Oh no, just got to be in your collection. Let's do JT for the sake of time. Here you go. You can see like two JT Realmutos have been burned, core moments, and then you get the full. So they're building. They're building quick. Yeah, Aaron says to scroll down. Yeah, so highest sale, trade volume. It's all the kind of stuff that we've been craving. But this is my point, and I don't know what lineup this guy's in. Look how many are still in packs. 1632 out of 2750 are still in packs. So, this is a bad example because it's not necessarily that expensive, but still, there's only 37 on the marketplace. and 1632 left to like still be distributed. Now, how are they going to distribute these? I think if you want my hot take that no one asked for, I think we'll see another All-Star set. The All-Star set that we saw last season to kick things off. I think we'll get that again. I think we'll get series 2 of that. And I think what they'll do is include, instead of giving you just a pack with 3 All-Star icons, they'll pad it with other ones. They'll pad it with lineups 2 through 6 and rarities. Because imagine like buying that and getting excited for your All-Stars, and then suddenly you have the chance to get a rare or an epic or even a legendary from Series 1. So that's my hot take. I don't know. I would have thought that they would do that now and not Hall of Fame. But maybe marketing timelines overlapped. Number 1 4K pack sold for, number 1 4 icon pack sold for $300 unopened. That's awesome. Borland said early access is sold out. That's good news. It's interesting. Is anyone here an avid collector, but didn't get early access? And by avid collector, I mean like you've dabbled here and there. Because I'm always wondering, man, so many. I feel like everyone in the Discord has early access for the most part. Anyway, because some of you weren't here, dropping this again. I think this is amazing.
When packs available now.
Greatest actor in the game, Cal Ripken Jr. There's also a Ripken component to this. I think he's the challenge reward, but he also signed a long-term deal with Candy to release like specific NFTs based on his career. He was my favorite player growing up, simply because his name was in my glove. I'm sure you all had someone. My best friend had Griffey in his glove, so we had kind of that competitive Griffey versus Ripken, which at the end of the day, it's no contest. It's Griffey, but I refuse to admit that. But what a career. I mean, no one will ever break his record, his games record. Let's see. So I actually think the cores are probably going to settle for this Hall of Fame. I think the cores are probably going to end up settling in the $10 to $20 range, if not lower. It'll depend on how many people go for the set, but I think I wouldn't go buying these right now. I think these are still a little high. But it's enticing. Let's see. Yeah, let's see what's selling right now. So there's a 10 pack sold for $350, 4 pack for $128, 10 pack for $225. Okay, so that is going up already, and general access still to come. Core for $14. Yeah, mostly packs. Someone bought Eddie for $20. An uncommon for $20. Interesting. There's Frank. Oh, number 1 sold for $350. Oh, is that what you meant? No, that's different. Yeah, number 1, Frank Thomas uncommon sold for $350. Wow. There's a Griffey. Okay, an uncommon sold for $190. Dope. Curious what else is out. So 3 listings for Griffey uncommon. Man, I can do this all day. And speaking of that, I cannot do this all day because I have to go to work. But thank you guys. This was so much fun. I will undoubtedly do another one of these. It'll be fun to track this throughout the day. Obviously, all of this, not financial advice. I don't tell my wife I spent $250 on a 10 icon pack. Maybe we'll sell and get a little bit back, or maybe we'll rip and have some fun. But no, this was great. Thank you guys for watching. Candy continues to innovate in really cool ways, and I'm excited to keep talking about it. So thanks for watching, and I will leave you with
Who's ready to yell?